right, she's coming. She's coming, everyone said. It's so exciting today.
Okay.
Because we're going to share it to groups.
Yes.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to an... Oh, can you believe it, everyone?
Welcome to another exciting episode of Feel It Real Fun.
That's right.
This is take 2.
All right.
What was it? What's going on
It's...
here? I'll go like this.
Don't break it.
I'm not.
Blockage...
Blasting.
Blasting basics. Says so, yo. Oh my God.
Yeah.
We are live, everyone.
Yes.
Ready? Oh my God. What a day, what a dollar, what a day. So,
that's right.
Triple D Adelia.
Hiya, Adelia.
Triple D Sizzle.
Hiya, Jake.
Triple D Alice.
And Alice.
Oh my God, we are back. We are excited. Triple D Lynn. Triple D Martina.
Hello, Martina.
Look at all these cool kids here, guys.
Cool kids on the block.
Look at Emmett. Humping Bruce. Oh yeah, baby.
Go for it, Emmett.
Alex
Okay.
Jones. That's right. Oh
Yes.
my God. So today we're going to go through blockage busting basics. Triple D, MM Jody is here. I got your update. I'll be right back to you soon.
Blasting basics.
Blockage
Why does
blasting
that do my head in
basics.
doing these?
Blockage blasting
I think because
basics.
the two first ones are BLs, so it's
Blockage
blockage.
blasting basics. It's true. Hey, it's blockage blasting Bruce Roop. Triple D, yo.
Hiya, Bruce Roop.
All right.
Yes.
So, Victoria.
Yes.
Shall we tell them where to go and what to do?
Okay, so first, go to freeneville.com.
That's right. 221. Email list. Right. Make sure you click on the link that we send you. Right. I just had to unsubscribe a guy. He sends me... Yesterday, he sent me an email and says, I don't speak English. And I noticed his name's like Pablo Escobar or something.
Yeah,
and I write,
that's a problem.
I'm like... No, sorry. He says, I don't speak Spanish. This is yesterday.
Oh.
I don't speak Spanish. And I write back, I don't either. Right? Right? So he writes me today, he says, all caps, I don't speak English.
What do you speak?
So I wrote, I'm unsubscribing you. Right? It's like, what the fuck do you want from me? Right? You want me to learn Spanish?
That's what he meant.
Right?
I don't speak Spanish.
Well, he starts out with, I don't speak English.
I mean, I don't speak English.
Yes, he starts
is what
out
I
with,
meant.
I don't speak Spanish. Well, neither do I. We get along just fine, you know? It's
No,
like,
he meant he does speak. You got you.
Right.
So you should reach out and say, hey, if you want to transcribe all of these
you know what?
emails,
I do this all the time. People say, you should transcribe all these into Polak. And
not
I say, cool.
us, him.
Well, no, but I reach back and I say, cool. So you can speak some English? Yes? Then you fucking do it.
Well,
Right? You want it done, you do
it's
it.
not like you fucking do it, but it's like, yeah, it'd be ace.
It wouldn't it? See, but
if
they feel the
imagine
hankering,
the communities
if they
that
feel
would
the
then reach out
hankering,
to.
yeah,
got
absolutely. But it's like, I don't feel the hankering like learning another language or spending $20,000 to convert something into something that someone may or may not. Just if you feel the hankering,
you. Yes.
allow it to move.
The hunger.
Yeah,
The
hankering.
haunting of the mind.
Hankering. All right.
Hiya, Diamond
Triple
Dave.
D alone,
I
a
saw
Triple
you
D
there,
Diamond
Triple
Dave.
D, yes.
So, Victoria, shall we dive in?
Okay. Oh, sorry. So,
Do we do
join
Manifesting
our
Mastery
90-day
course.com?
course
Half
at-
a donut, all that stuff. Right.
Right.
It's in English. Right. Hablo escargot.
and for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
By the way, I don't make fun of anyone in particular, but it's like I don't speak Mexican
No, you make fun of everyone.
or Indian all that well, right?
There's no in particular.
No
just
way.
take away.
Everyone.
I make fun of everyone.
Including me.
That's what you do.
Right? It's what I do.
Yes.
So anyway,
That's
because
what
if you
we
take
pay
yourself
for.
too serious, like, yeah, I don't speak Spanish. Neither do I, right? I mean, I'm gonna give you like, come on, guy. Like, what do you want from me, right?
Yeah. Cool. Excellent.
Still love you, right? Hablo escargot.
Okay, so have we got quotes or what are we doing?
Start at the top.
Start at the top
That's
and
right.
work down.
All right, let's talk about Luther. Everybody type in Luther.
Luther. Oh, it's not the same Luther.
No, it's
I
not our
thought
Luther.
Idris Elba had signed up for Manifesting Mastery.
Never know.
I'll respond to all his emails. Okay.
All right.
Yes.
So let us begin.
So we're beginning with Luther,
Yes.
who just signed up for Manifesting Mastery.
Course.com, 90-day adventure, half a donut, all that stuff going on.
And he asks, do you have a video or an article, Emmett? No. Do you have a video or an article on how to structure my sessions? can I use different scenes for the same wish or stick to the same scene for each wish? And do you repeat the same sessions daily or do you move on to different wishes the next day?
This is really good stuff. So I decided to put all this together just for fun and profit. Because when I do things, I make money. I love money. I love spending it. I love making it. I love investing it. All right. So, Victoria, you give me that?
Sounds a bit dicky.
No,
yeah.
it doesn't. No, but seriously, if you got to get weird around money, it's like Rose and I were talking about, like when people say things like, well, how much you pay for that? Why get uncomfortable about money? It's like, like, fuck it. Why get uncomfortable about anything? Right?
Well, that's the thing. It's not all about money.
No,
and
but
so therefore,
money's fun.
Yeah, totally.
Yes.
But because it's not all about money, I mean, why get uncomfortable about anything?
Why get uncomfortable about anything?
Or
It's
money,
like people,
or whatever.
people say, oh my God, I saw a nipple. And I go, damn, where at? Let me see it.
Where is it? Where is it?
Some people go, oh, it was horrible. Really?
Oh.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you got to see it anyway. So, do I have an article or video on how to structure sessions? Absolutely.
Yes.
Everyone has to start with easymanifestingmethods.com. No matter what you get from me, I always send a little link saying, "Hey, make sure you do these because they'll give you the solid basics."
Seven
right?
little things.
7
isn't
little
it?
videos,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like one a day. Just
Free
do those.
vids, yeah.
They're free, and but more importantly, because there's so much free shit out there, they're short and they're pure.
Yeah.
So just make sure you nail the basics there. But we'll be getting to more things on how to structure a session shortly. The second question, can I use different scenes for the same wish or stick to the same scene for each wish?
That doesn't make sense to me. The
Oh, it
same
could.
scene for each. Oh, I see. So they're saying, do I find a scene where every single wish is in it then? Is that what?
Could be. That gets a little weird, but we'll get back to that too.
Okay.
And do you repeat the same sessions daily or do I move on to different wishes the next day? And we're going to answer that with lingerie. But first,
Lingerie.
absolutely. God damn. I mean, like lingerie, yeah, thigh high, fishnets. I mean, it's like the most expensive clothing in the world by ounce.
It would be.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
probably the most expensive item of anything.
Absolutely.
It's
I mean,
probably
you can
more
spend
than
a
even
lot
gold.
of money on lingerie, right?
Yeah.
But it's not all about the money. All right. So, y'all may remember we did this thing on the 4 happy somethings. No,
Chemicals.
no, not that one. What was the 4 mighty somethings?
The 4 mighty ones.
That's it. We love the 4 mighty ones. So, real
Yes.
quick, when we're diving into a session, let's cover these in the next 42 seconds. Ready? What's the producer do?
Oh, he's got. So it's like the location, the set. It's the theme, the overall theme.
Yeah, what's the overall?
The
wow.
setting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I doubled my income and worked half the time.
Yeah.
Oh, if I was living in Jamaica with Jamaica.
Yeah. Oh,
In Jamaica.
In Jamaica.
In Jamaica with Jamaica. Right? If I was living in Jamaica with Jamaica. Right? So there's that little tiny vagueness. And then we nail it, right? Remember, Victoria, we talked about the author. What's the author do, Sizzle?
Oh, he
Type
does.
it.
He types in detail the final scene.
Yes.
It was in something detail. It was
Dramatic
in dramatic
detail. Right?
detail.
It's that
That's it.
it's that engaging thing that would imply. So your scene gets to be something really short. It's not like, and then every day I imagine, and then when I'm imagining my 5th martini, that's when, like, the girl in the lingerie looks like 2 girls in lingerie. Like I've just doubled my women's and work half the time. But you want to nail that final scene with dramatic, like what would it be that
Dramatic
implies
detail,
it? Dramatic
yes.
detail. Adelia, thank you. And it can be something as simple, Cassidy, Triple D, as that one sip of coffee. Oh, baby. That
Yeah.
dramatic, like that feeling of, oh, I can't wait to get to work, right? 4:32 this morning.
Awake.
Oh, baby, I'm on fire. I'm ready. Start doing my stretchy things. Oh, yeah, stretchy things. And then I get up, right?
Yes.
Out of bed. Even. Right? No lingerie
even.
required.
Yes.
So, that whole thing of you nail that final scene. What is it? It's going to be something like a snap, crackle, pop. More on that later. But the thing is, right? Remember Neville did what? He walked up a what?
A gangplank.
A gangplank. Oh, my God, Victoria, look at that. I got a quote for you.
Oh,
Because
yes.
this has to do with the director.
Okay.
But notice, what did Neville want to do? Neville was like, yeah, you know what? I want to go home. So what's that dramatic scene? He is the author at the scene of, you know what? The gangplank. if I was leaving this freaking island, going home with the missus, right, be walking up the gangplank, right? So what does he say happened, Victoria? Tell us about that. There's a little quote.
Each time my mind wandered, I brought it back again until I reached the top, turned, and holding the side of the ship, I looked back nostalgically at the island of Barbados.
So I want everyone to write down, if it's good enough for Neville, it's good enough for me.
Definitely.
Because
I'll take that.
I love when people say, well, I never use a scene to manifest Mr. 20. I find myself, I've grown beyond scenes. I've grown beyond all that bullshit. Never say a scene. Say, well, how did you know, like, what? I said, well, like, I just experienced a... So, yeah, that's a goddamn scene, right? Yeah, I watch how you do your eyes and shit, right? Oh, right. I think I heard something. But I want you to get this, right? This is the director, right? So we did the producer. What's the general thing? Neville wants to go home.
Yeah.
What's the scene the author writes? Oh, it's that one where... Now listen to this. He's telling you about the director and the author here. Each time my mind wandered,
it feels more like the author to me.
Oh, yeah, but each time my mind wandered...
Yes. Oh,
right?
got you.
So we're starting
That's
with
the director slashing and stabbing.
I brought it back until I reached the top of the gangplank, turned, and holding the side of the ship. Oh, my, that's called a sensation. Everyone type it in. Sensation. Touching something like lingerie. He's holding the side of the ship. Ooh, right? And he looks back at what? Nostalgically at the island of Barbados. Oh my God, could that be, what do we call that? An emotion, for God's sake. I never manifest with emotions. I don't use scenes. How's that fucking working for me? Right? Yeah, it's going to... I wish I could... Anyway. So... And finally, the actor. The actor actually experiences this. You notice what Neville said? He actually experienced this. Right? So we put all four of them. That's a scene. Right?
I like the word you got there. Like he experiences, he surrenders to playing that part.
Yep.
And I love how the director keeps the actor faithful.
Because Neville's mind kept straying.
Yeah.
I don't use scenes because my mind strays. It says, wow, what are you imagining about scenes? Well... Like when I think about a scene, I imagine my mind straying. Oh. Anywho, some people get the joke. Okay, so we did the scene creation secrets, alpha action. Now here's another one, right? So the question was, let's go back up to the question.
Okay.
Can I use different scenes for the same wish? Yada, yada, yada. And do you repeat the same sessions daily, or do you move on to different wishes the next day? We're going to answer that with a Neville Goddard quote, but not that one. Victoria.
Another quote.
Another
okay.
quote. Oh my God, you're going to be so busy today.
Yes. So we actually did that series, Alpha Creation, Scene Creation Secrets, or something
Alpha
like
Action.
that.
Alpha Action. Scene Creation Secrets.
Sounds like it was named by 20.
Absolutely.
But
Yo,
yeah,
Triple
we
D,
did that.
Iggy,
That was a
Triple D,
brilliant
Adelia,
show.
Triple D, Amber. Mm-hmm.
So here's a Neville quote. Peter asked the question, Lord, if my brother sins against me, how often must I forgive him? 7 times? And the Lord answered, I did not say 7, but 70 times 7. This does not mean 490 times. 70 is the numerical value of the Hebrew letter, here we go, Ayin. That's all right?
Yeah. Ayin.
Whose symbol is an eye. 7 is the numerical value of the Hebrew letter Zayin.
Zin.
Hopefully.
By the way, someone's going to criticize our pronunciation.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure I'll make fun of it just to begin with, right?
Yeah,
Because this is never about being anal. Type it in. Not about being anal. It's about getting the concept, right? So, in and zin.
Okay.
Thank you, Jake.
The numerical value of the Hebrew letter whose symbol is a sword.
Okay. So this is where it gets good. The whole eye is though transfixed by a sword, right?
Will I go with the second paragraph?
Yeah, why not?
Here we are being told to imagine until the eye is fixed as though nailed with a sword. It may happen the first time, or it may take 1,000 times to persuade yourself that things are as you desire them to be, and not as they appear to be. But to the degree that you are self-persuaded, that you have done it in your imagination? Will the outer world reflect its harmony?
All right, we're going to cover 3 bits of philosophy really quick. Yo, Lucy, ready. Boom. Nice to see you.
Really?
Yeah, she just snuck through.
Oh,
Cool.
yeah.
Alrighty, so
Yes.
here's the deal, guys. Ready? So the eye is though transfixed by a sword. It's that steady knowingness, right? Now I want you to check this out. There's so many subtle bits here. It may happen the first time, or it may take 1,000 times to persuade yourself. Get in the habit of noticing first times. You have them all the time. Victoria's yum, right? Boom, we've talked about that. You really want to get in the habit of nailing this fast and easy, because whenever whenever you struggle with something and you go back and forth and you imagine, well, can I use the same scene every day or a different wish? And you know when you nail it. When you nail it, you're done with it. All right, get on, put another bun in the oven, you leave your life, get moved around, because once you nail it, what needs to move moves. And that includes your body, your mind, your emotions, all that good stuff. Now, this is really, really cool here. Here's a subtle bit that a lot of people miss that we don't talk about as often as we could. To persuade yourself that things are as you desire them to be and not as they appear to be. This is the world of appearances. This is the world, the physicalness. This is where what you've imagined appears. This is where it comes together. We were living as the state of loving puppy parents before we were given Emmett. We were living in the state of having 2 puppies before we were given Bruce. Right? I was living in the state of taking photos to make Facebook Live things, or the Facebook, what do we call them, Sizzle?
Posts?
No, the Facebook thing, 3D photos.
Right? And then Sizzle showed us how to do it.
And Sizzle showed me how to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm imagining having a phone that works for that. The coveted iPhone 4S didn't.
And Lucy ready.
And Lucy gave me a phone. Right?
Yeah.
How cool is that? Right? This is the cool thing, guys, because the whole thing is you don't imagine somebody doing something to force them to make something happen. I just imagine taking the photos and having fun. And then I look at phones and I'm thinking, fuck it, man, I'm not spending $800 on a phone or $400 on a used phone or anything. And then I get given one. This is the good thing, because in the world of appearances, that's where what you have imagined appears. Okay? Don't interpret the world of appearances as, well, this world is an illusion, and therefore, since it's an illusion and the real world is the imaginal, it really doesn't matter if I get weird. Versus this whole thing of, you know what, you really want this shit to work? Remember what Neville said, consciousness is the only reality. What I notice is I'm conscious of what follows, the imaginal, and I am conscious of what leads. I'm conscious of what follows, the physical, and I'm conscious of what leads, which is the imaginal. And whenever you get that, this whole thing of, of course, what I am imagining, what I'm experiencing in consciousness, how I imagine money, wealth, people, friendships, puppies, how I imagine all that appears in the world of appearances. The world of appearances always follows. It's equally a dream, it's equally in consciousness. The reality of you is what gives life to that. Okay, really nail that. But getting back to the basics, right?
Okay.
So let's hit the questions one more time with all that in mind.
Okay.
Victoria, will you read the question and I will, do the
Do
summary.
you have a video or article on how to structure my sessions?
Absolutely. EasyManifestingMethods.com, right? Do what's in those, and let it be really, really short and sweet. Okay. Next.
Can I use different scenes for the same wish, or stick to the same scene for each wish?
Now I'll read this the other way, right? So I would just get in the habit of nailing something simple, like I nail Victoria's yum, right? And that implies lunch, right? I imagine doing the Facebook 3D photos. That implies I've got a phone that I'm happy with that actually works, doesn't take 10 minutes to warm up.
And you find out easy how to do it.
Right,
Yeah.
so on and so forth. So can I use different scenes? Get to the point where you never have to. For citizenship, my primary imagining, I had 2 bounce around, but once I nailed it, the thing was voting. Because in Australia, the only people that can vote are citizens, and citizens must vote. And so nailing that, how long does it take to vote? Click, right? And finally...
And do you repeat the same sessions daily, or do you move on to different wishes the next day?
Every day you have desires. Notice if you get out of any type of someday manifesting habit, like, someday I'll be a citizen. That took like 4 years. I nailed that, got on with my life. Okay, what am I manifesting up for today? Lunch,
So you didn't
podcast.
keep on and on for 4 years every single day doing that same wish.
Now, if I got bumped out of my state, if I watched the news, for God's sake, and it's like, immigration standards are tightening up, they're going to change the test yet again, and they're going to make it so unless, like, you're... Fuck.
Yeah.
If I lose my state, I'll go back into it. I'll imagine having to fucking vote. Right, so what do I got to do now? I got to go vote, so I'll vote for the pirate party, the weed smokers, and the outdoors people. Because I figure if you're a pirate, I can catch you if you try to steal my television set, right? If you're smoking weed, you're just gonna sit at home and enjoy yourself. I've never met a weed smoker that goes around and like, let's go beat someone up, man. Yeah.
They're not weed smokers.
Yeah, I love weed smokers, right? I mean, I don't smoke it, but they just sort of sit around and go, wow. It's like, cool. And what's the third one? Oh, yeah, fisherman, right? I mean, fuck, if you want to put a worm on a hook and drown that sucker, God bless America, Australia, wherever the hell you happen to live. I mean, I love outdoorsy people. I used to go skinny dipping all the time. Now I sort of go deep fat frying, dipping. But anyway... Welcome to the show, and then Riri. All right. So, I hope that summarizes it up pretty well. Remember the whole thing about really check out that whole thing with the scene creation secrets, alpha action, and also doo that whole Four Mighty Ones series.
Yeah.
There's a lot there, but the thing is, if you really dive into that, you're going to get the principles as well as the how-tos. So... Look at all you people. It's like our show on this side and Sizzle's show on that side.
I know.
We love the Sizzle show. We watch it later. Through the comments. Oh, look at all that. Chunkin' Dunkin'. Chunky Dunkin'. That's right.
So I'd show you at this point my beautiful card.
Oh,
but
Bruce
I can't.
is laying on it.
Because Bruce is, quite happily asleep on top of it. So
Taya says the Four Mighty Ones was gold. Wasn't that a good series?
Yeah.
That's another one worth. Go back and watch it again. Watch it, then go away from it. Like the 12 Apostles. That was great fun.
That was ace. The 12 Apostles.
Another one, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you take each one of those and you multi-layer, oh my God.
Yeah.
You get the 48 Mighty Apostles.
Excuse me for snorting. That's right.
All right.
Okay.
So come back tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going to go back into some other things. We're going to go into Neville's second question.
So it's going to be more block blasting
basics, except tomorrow we're going to cover a little bit more on the philosophy. Like, it's all me pushed out. Since it's all me pushed out, you're all Monica. Well, no, that would mean it's all Monica pushed out.
Good on you, Q. You've moved on to it before I even asked. So let us know, what was your strawberry bit?
What was your strawberry?
Type that in.
Bit.
And what was your strawberry bit, babe?
My strawberry bit was just having some fun and just exploring this in a very practical, fun way. Because if you just let it go step by step, tick the boxes, it just isn't all that fun.
My strawberry bit was that Facebook wasn't FUBAR today, Facebook Live, and then we're actually able to bring this show to you.
Boom!
We tried yesterday, but it just
we tried multiple times,
four times or something.
Yeah, it's like...
and also I keep coming back to, I really do love that the producer, the author, the director, the actor, just how that was the Four Mighty Ones, wasn't it?
Yep. And you'll notice it always starts out with that vagueness. It always does.
Yeah.
It's like, what if I just felt, what if I just like, Then that whole thing, what would imply that? Boom, right?
Yeah.
And then you just slash and stab a little bit, get to the top of that gangplank, and then that whole experience thing. You notice how Neville put it all together right at the end with the actor looking back nostalgically.
Yes. At the island of Barbados.
Gripping onto the lingerie, looking at the,
the
island of fishnets. Oh, baby. All right.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, cool.
That's it.
Excellent, you guys. Boom. So while you keep typing in your strawberry bits.
There's Mary, quite contrary.
I don't know if Valerie Uma's here.
Uma, sugar.
But if she watches this later, or if she's here now.
Strawberry.
I love your little... messenger that you sent 20 and I with your strawberry
she put that up in Triple D
journal.
as requested.
Oh, cool.
She's
'Cause
very
hoping you would.
obedient.
You are obedient. And your strawberry pencil with strawberry erasers.
Obedient.
Love it.
Just think about that. If you wanted an intern, you'd want her to be obedient too, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you love obedience, I know.
That's why I married Victoria. First time I seen her. I knew,
She never is.
I walked into the trading room and I saw her looking at the charts. And I thought, damn it, that is going to be one obedient woman.
I don't think so. That's the problem. Got me trading because I am a bit of a rebel. So it's like the whole market's going along. It's like, no, fuck it, it's going short. Oh God.
Yo,
Anyway.
Q, you nailed
All
it. See, you can tell Q's a writer, right?
Lingerie looks best in a pile. Oh yes, nice.
You got to remember something,
On the
right?
floor beside the bed
So you
or
guys out here, when you're picking lingerie for your wives, women's, you tell me if I'm right. Actually, forget that. Women's, you tell me that I'm right, right? Women's, you tell me that. You tell me I'm right, because here's the deal. Guys, when you're selecting lingerie for your woman's, you don't go, this is what I like. You don't go, this is what she'd like. You go, this is what would look great on the floor.
Right.
And with that...
We've still got to sign off, babe.
Oh, sorry.
While you're typing your strawberry bits,
Lou,
loads of you. 20 years always right. There you go.
Double
You've
T.
brainwashed Scott. Go to freeneville.com.
Boom. 221, pseudo-random. Click the link, right?
Join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
Half a donut, like my dear friend Rob Begg. Rob sent me a lovely little message earlier today. It says, remind them, 20, that what they're missing on it. Point it out. Really spell it out. Now, here's the thing, right? So many people, they dick around. And it's like, what if you really could double your income and work half the time? What if you did it by Christmas or next year? Or fuck it, never. Just go to Reddit. Reddit.com. That's it, Reddit. Lots of dumb shit there.
Yeah.
But smart people that know all this stuff, right? Anyway, sorry.
One thing I want to say, I saw a comment slip past and thought, yeah, you're so spot on, Cassidy. He said, that's a scene right there.
What's that?
And isn't it someone wanting romance or whatever, but the lingerie lying in a heap on the floor?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, nice.
So what would imply that the lingerie's on the floor, that you stand up and it touches your toes? Ooh, I just love
They didn't
the toe
slap
tickle.
your face and walk out the door. They stayed the night. Or part of it.
Long enough. She stayed long enough.
Yeah.
That's right.
And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
That's right.
That's it.
Damn.
Done it all.
I tell you what, we are amazing. Thank you all for being with us today. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, now Bruce is
sorry,
a little
Brucey.
worried. Okay.
All right. Sorry, Bruce.
All right, you
All right,
guys.
we'll go play ball.
We're going to
Did
wind
you tell
up
everyone
today.
you got a new ball? Did you tell everyone you got a new ball? Did you?
Is Dad going to play
Did you?
with you?
We're going to play ball. We're going to play ball. We're going to go play ball.
Yeah.
This is going to be great.
Where is
We're
it?
going to go play ball.
Where is
go play
it?
Ball.
Go get
We're
it.
going to go play ball. See
See
ya.
you tomorrow.